realize a universal truth in the building. Salute to y'all. Good morning, everybody. Rob Curtis. Salute to Rob Curtis in the building. Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Freedom marchers, freedom family, freedom lovers, and freedom fighters. Snapzilla Gorilla is in the building, here to hit y'all upside the head with another morning paper. Man, and the hits just keep on coming, y'all. It seems like it appears as though, right? It appears as though Donald Trump, Emperor Donald Trump, is playing with fire. Playing with fire. Oh, it's buffering? Of course it is. Come on, guys. God damn it. All right. Hopefully I'm back. Give me a Romeo Lima Charlie so I can start my opening monologue again. Thank you, Realize. So, like I was saying, Emperor Donald Trump believes he's untouchable. Okay, the elite class individuals that he is working on the behalf of think they're untouchable. Okay, they're playing a dangerous game, and you know it started a while ago, but now they think they can just go into Venezuela, kidnap his leader, and just dictate what happens with their natural resources. Right? They believe that, well, we helped. The first time we fucked with Venezuela and destroyed their economy and destabilized their entire country, we gave them some technology to fuck with the oil on their own land. And so therefore, our oil. You have helped the country that you destabilized in the first place. You helped them extract and refine oil. You think that you are entitled to the entire country and all its resources. See, this is how these people think. Salute to Queen Sister Cameron in the building. Salute to the beautiful Queen Sister Cameron. Anarchy Television is in the building. Salute to my brother in Anarchy. This is how these people think. And listen, it's not just Donald Trump, right? I told you guys that a war with Venezuela or anything that Donald Trump does in Venezuela is not Donald Trump's war, okay? It is the big money interest war, okay? The big power, the power dynamic that runs the entire country, right? In other parts of the world, these people, these NGOs, that's what we have to understand. The people that really run shit are these NGOs. Yeah. What is an NGO? It's a non-governmental organization. But it's not just a non-governmental organization, a non-government organization. What makes NGOs is the level of influence and power they wield, and the money they throw around, and the influence they throw around, and the perks and all these things that they throw around. That's what makes them who they are. That's what makes them powerful. These are the same NGOs, like say, and it's not just American based. These are the same NGOs that would put, I don't know, Hunter Biden on the board of an organization in Ukraine and pay him hundreds of thousands of dollars a year for doing nothing with no expertise in the field that they made him a board member of. This is what they do. This is Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son, right? The same NGOs out of China that was giving money to the Bidens as well. And it's not just the Bidens. I'm just giving you guys an example that is on the forefront of my mind of how this shit really works, okay? This happens in Big Pharma. This happens with big oil and the defense contractors. These people lobby. I'm gonna break it down how it works. It's not just about money. Yeah, they get the donations. They get the hundreds of $80,000 here, $30,000 here, there, over a period of time that'll amount to a few $1 million over the course of their term, right? As a congressperson or a senator or even a president. Marian Adelson. I mean, she gave Donald Trump billions of dollars to run his campaign this last time. These are the individuals that really get shit cracking. And it's not just about money, right? It's about securing the future of their own families and their own children, getting their children in a position, protecting their children from having to ever be drafted. You know, let's say if for some reason Donald Trump starts World War III, well, these people's children won't be drafted, right? So this is how this shit really works. You think you do, but you don't. I don't. Salute to Anarchy Television. Salute to Realize. Thank you for coming through. Convos with Cam. Salute to the Queen Sister. Don't text and drive. Who am I texting? What are you talking about? Anyone making claims big oil for big anything is incompetent. Anyone making claims big oil or big anything . See, let me explain to you what big means. Like, right? When people say big oil, they're just talking about the special interest group. The special interest group that lobbies. And this is, you guys can't really be that stupid. When people say big oil, they're not talking about some fucking conspiracy theory, you fucking numbskulls. You can't be this fucking dense and this fucking stupid. When people are talking about big this and big that, they're talking about special interest groups, you fucking idiot. Big Pharma. Well, what's Big Pharma? It's a special interest group that lobby in Congress to get shit popping on their fucking behalf, you fucking idiots. Oh, if anybody say big anything, shut the fuck up. You don't know what a special interest group is? You don't know what lobbying is, you fucking asshat? Someone is calling themselves a soy citizen. You don't have to announce what you are when you come in here. Just come in, and if you have anything of substance to say, just go ahead and say it. But coming in here and projecting and calling yourselves names, it's not really necessary. Yeah. You see, you think I'm mad right now. You think I'm angry. You think I'm triggered. No. I'm impassioned because I can't believe that people are this fucking dumb. And then you call me big mad because you come in here saying stupid shit like anybody saying big oil is blah, blah, blah. Donald Trump told you about big oil when he was talking about sending them motherfuckers into Venezuela to spend billions of dollars. Are you fucking dumb? Who do you think he was talking about? Who do you think he was talking about? When he was talking about sending the oil companies into Venezuela to invest billions of dollars to rebuild. What you can't be this fucking stupid. Donald Trump basically told you that he is taking over Venezuela so that these corporations can run oil up out of there. Do you not get that? He said oil companies. He didn't say, oh, well, shale company. He didn't say Chevron. Did he say a particular oil company? No. He said oil companies are going to go in there and spend billions of dollars, and then they're going to get a return on their investment. And it's going to be good for the people of Venezuela. Help me understand. Not just Halliburton, BlackRock, all these different organizations that work together to lobby in Congress to have things happen on. You don't think they work together? The big three food companies, these organizations that come together, they set prices. So they're not too competitive with each other, but they get to determine how much money we spend because they work together to set prices. You don't understand this? Big Pharma, the pharmaceutical companies, they work together to influence lawmaking so that they can peddle their fucking drugs. You don't understand that, you dumbass? Oh, anybody saying big anything. This is why we stuck on stupid. Because you guys are choosing to call anything a conspiracy theory because we're talking about organizations that work together to influence things. You don't think that's a reality, do you? You don't think that's a reality. Oh, there's no such thing as a special interest group. There's no such thing as a lobby. They work together. They hire lobbyists to go into the Congress. And they go into the House of Congress. They form PACs. You never heard of a fucking PAC? A PAC. Like APAC, other PACs. These are organizations or individuals that come together to influence lawmaking. But it's a conspiracy theory. Lobbying is a conspiracy theory. Special interest groups is a conspiracy theory. Here come the homoerotic idiots that find me so attractive that they have to push their insecurities out. More oil is more better. That's not the point of this. The point of this is that now the United States is playing keep away with China and Russia. And of course, his gobblers are trying to convince you guys that this is funny, that this is a good thing. That's what they're telling you. Like, Braden from Langley Outdoors Academy, who's tickled pink because Donald Trump is trying to stop Russia and China from getting oil from Venezuela. Because, we can stop oil from getting into China and to Russia. We can play these games. Yes, it's a problem. It's not our oil to dictate who and who does not get it. It's not our oil. It's not our country. It's not. It's a problem. And trying to play these games with China and Russia is not a game either. It's our hemisphere. Well, where do you get this from? Our hemisphere? So Marco Rubio and Donald Trump and these guys come out and tell you that this is our hemisphere. It's ours. It's our oil. And you just automatically go with it. Trump derangement syndrome. Well, like my brother I Am Trill Will said, you Donald Trump baby gobblers, you baby munchers, are the deranged ones, okay? Because just like he told you, dumbasses, he can shoot somebody cold-blooded on Fifth Avenue and get away with it because you guys are dumb. And you'll accept it. No, Trump is your daddy. Speak for your goddamn self. So, if y'all think that playing keep away with Russia and China is fun and games right now because, well, they haven't done anything. We stopped them from getting the oil and they didn't attack us. And you think that that's it. You have no clue of the hell that can be brought down on us right here in the United States, fucking with China and Russia. If you don't think or know that China and Russia already has assets in this country right now, if you don't understand that or know that or believe that, then there's something wrong with you. And I feel sorry for our country. I feel sorry for the people here that don't think like you dumbasses, that will reap the repercussions of you just sitting back and accepting because Donald Trump convinced you that this is our hemisphere. It's our hemisphere. You think that's good, that he can just claim a whole quarter of the country? Oh, that's just a whole quarter of the world. We'll just take a quarter of the world here. Yeah, that's all we're going to do. And we're going to creep into the Eastern Hemisphere and try to take Greenland as well. Name calling people means you lost the argument. Not if it's pertinent to the argument that you're making. See, you got it wrong, right? If I say you're dumb because you don't have an understanding of what's right in front of you, then that's pertinent to the conversation. So it's not losing the argument. Yeah, see, that's what you have to understand. Like, if name calling, you said, that's what you said. Name calling means I'm losing the argument. Well, let me explain something to you. If you are repeating the same thing over and over again and getting no results, and I'm trying to explain to you why what you're doing is not working, and I explain it to you in a way where I say, well, what you're doing is making you look like a dumbass because you're trying to do the same thing over and over again and is reaping no results that you want. You trying the same thing over and over again and you're not getting the results you want. That makes you dumb because you're not learning from your mistakes. You're not taking that wisdom and knowledge that you should have obtained trying the same thing and over again, going through that trial and error. You go through the trial and error so that you can make changes, so that you can get a better result. Well, if you keep doing the same thing and you're not making adjustments, that makes you dumb. If I call you dumb, well, that's pertinent to the argument or discussion we're having. So if I say that you're dumb and I explain why you're dumb and why it has anything to do with what I'm talking about, well, guess what? That means that I'm not losing an argument. That means I'm explaining to you clear cut and precisely what your problem is. Your problem is you're dumb. Simple as that. Now, you can accept it. You cannot accept it. I really don't give a shit. But what I will say is that you can't say you weren't warned. You can't say that we didn't tell your dumbasses that applauding or celebrating what Trump is doing is not a good thing. It's really a bad thing. The same man that told you no regime changes, no intervention, no new wars, is out here doing everything he told you he wasn't going to do. And you know what else he's doing? And you know what else is happening under his watch? We're not getting any more Epstein files. We're not getting the Epstein files that he told us we were going to get. There's still millions and millions of files. We have been given, I think they said, a 0.16% of the entire Epstein files. They had 30 days to release all the Epstein files. It's been longer than 30 days, and we've only gotten 1/16%. And guess what administration is responsible for holding these Epstein files up? The Trump administration. And you guys completely forget about it because he has decided to invade a country, kidnap their president, and tell you that all the oil that we're going to steal from this country is going to benefit you. So you think that because they're going to have more access to oil and they're going to profit from the oil, you think that somehow you're going to win from that. Ken M, salute to you. He says, kiss the ring, you're weak. It's no coincidence. Okay. Because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm kissing a ring. by speaking out against tyranny and speaking out against all that shit. Your cognitive dissonance is showing. Explain to me what my cognitive dissonance is. My gas prices are cheap right now, and that's what you run with. Oh, my gas prices are cheap right now, so it's okay for Donald Trump to turn into an emperor. Really, he's not the emperor, right? It's the corporations that he's doing this on the behalf of. Then why didn't I talked about that? Yeah, I did a live stream covering, and I asked the same question: why didn't they release the Epstein files during the Biden administration? I did that on my channel, and I show why he had an opportunity, and why the Biden administration and why the Congress had an opportunity to release the Epstein files during the Biden administration, and they didn't do it. Trust me, I called that out. Yeah, I did that. I did that. While everybody was making excuses. Oh, well, Ghislaine Maxwell was on trial, so you can't. Bullshit. She was on trial for the first year of Biden's administration. And he had a whole 3 years after that to do what he could to have the Epstein files released. I talked about it. Yeah. Don't worry about me getting a job. Realize says Trump and the whole entire government are pedophiles. Facts. And it's not just the government, right? It's the elite class that they operate on the behalf of. That's the key takeaway here. Our government does not act on behalf of the people. It acts on the behalf of the corporations, the banks, the special interest groups, right? That's who they act on the behalf of. They don't act on your behalf. Joe Mar, salute to you. Thank you for dropping that $1 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for dropping super chats, man. I appreciate you. Been working 46 years, get a job. Congratulations to you. No, it's not time to hold all the rich accountable. It's time to hold all the elite pedophiles, all the elite power-hungry control mongers, the warmongers, the people that are causing devastation across the world. That's who needs to be held accountable, not just the rich. Well, yeah, the bankers have been robbing us. The bankers have been robbing this country. The bankers have been robbing you. And they've been using the government to do so. The bankers and the other corporations are using our government to do a lot of shit that is going to cause harm to us. And they don't really care. Because they feel like they're untouchable. They think that they can get away with whatever they want. Because this has largely been the case for quite some time. Yeah. You claim Trump is guilty, yet cannot provide one bit of evidence. What did I say Trump is guilty of? What evidence do I need to provide that he hasn't already shown to you himself? There's clear evidence that Donald Trump is a criminal. He has committed criminal acts by blowing up tiny boats in the Caribbean. He has committed criminal acts by bombing Venezuela without authorization, kidnapping his president without authorization. He's done that. He's already given you evidence. You just choose to ignore it. It is what it is. One thing the Democratic Party has ever done that helped with uplifting black community. Oh, you must think that I'm a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. Fuck the Democrats too. None of these motherfuckers uplift the black community. They use the black community, right? They use the black community to sow division. They use the black community to try to gain more control and to keep the black community subservient. They don't. None of these motherfuckers do anything for the black community. Oh yeah, I'm not a Democrat. Learn your facts. You guys is coming here and just say shit. I wish at least one or two of y'all had anything real to say to counter or to rebut what I'm saying. Refute what I'm saying. Donald Trump is seizing Russian ships, chasing submarines to play keep away with oil. He's seizing boats that China trying to get oil from Venezuela. It's playing the game. This is what he's doing. This whole thing is about controlling the oil coming out of Venezuela, controlling his other resources, and trying to claim the entire Western Hemisphere. And you guys think that it's a fun game because what? China and Russia hasn't attacked the U.S.? You think that's how it works? Because they can play games too. They can do certain things as well. They can attack the infrastructure. They can attack the American infrastructure. If you don't think they have access to our infrastructure, it can create some problems. You're sadly mistaken. Man, it's really sad. We were all descendants of Abraham. Okay. The people are free in Venezuela, yet why are there reports coming out for people? Because, obviously some people are going to support what Donald Trump did in Venezuela and some people are not. Some people are and some people aren't. That's just how it works. Just like in this country, there are people that hate Donald Trump. There are people that love Donald Trump. There are people that protest Donald Trump. There are people that celebrate Donald Trump. The difference is that in Venezuela, Maduro is their problem, not our problem. It's not our responsibility to go around freeing people from dictators when we have our own dictator. That's retarded. So that's what you have. But if they are free, then why are members of the opposition party saying that it's the same government? That Donald Trump came and took Maduro, but it's still the same government running the country. So how is that working? How's that working? Yeah, I don't think you understand what's really going on. Because his vice president is running the country, and so are many of his cabinet members, as are military leaders that are loyal to him. And they're right now trying to determine who the traitors are within their own organizations. And people are saying it's the same government. So how is that working out? How's that working out? Salute to Black Spring with Autumn. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. See, I don't need y'all to agree with me. I don't need y'all to come up here and say, oh, yeah, you're right. But what I am doing is I'm making a record. I'm making a record so that when I'm right again, y'all can come right back here and we can discuss. We can all come back to this live stream, come back to previous live streams, so I can rub it in your faces how right I am, because I've been right quite a bit. If you're familiar with my channel, you've been following me for quite a bit. And I forecast these things. I forecast these situations that come up. Yeah, I've been right. It is what it is. Realize says freedom, Trump, and the so-called elite are the swamp they're draining literally. Yeah, facts. I have been right. I have been right. So, when salute to Gemini. Gemini sent the gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gemini friend send a New Year's Eve gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you to everybody that sent gifts and all that good stuff. I appreciate the support. Please, shaking my head. I suggest college political science class. I've already taken that class. I have more knowledge of constitutional law than you do. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about my constitutional knowledge. Anyway, thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you. Yeah, keep talking to myself. That's exactly what I'm doing. Why are you writing in the comment section, you fucking dumbass? You got to be smarter than that. Keep talking to yourself. Not only did you say that dumb shit, keep talking to yourself that you can't complete a sentence. Ooh-wee. Anyway, thank you guys for coming through. We'll come back to this video when I tell you that if we keep fucking around with Russia and China like we just are untouchable, we're going to fuck around and find out. Because we're saying they're fucking around and finding out. Okay. Keep that same energy. When Donald Trump is done and he can go off and retire somewhere and he's good for the rest of his life, and we have to bear the repercussions of his actions and the actions of the elite class that run shit through him and run shit through the government. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see how you guys feel. Keep that same energy. Salute to Billy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Tupac D. Don. I appreciate you. I sound uneducated. Sure. I appreciate that. Anyway, much love. Like, share, subscribe. And let's keep marching forward toward freedom and truth, which I'm going to continue to bring, regardless of all the ad hominems and all the bullshit you guys talk in the comment section. Keep it coming. It's all good. I'm here for it. Peace.